Hello, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Behind Closed Doors, Episode 2. Now, as you notice here, something is different about the title screen. Number one, obviously, the big purple-haired... I mean tall, of course. Yuri is missing, for some reason. And Monica also has a very worried expression on her face. And she's also either crying or sweating a tear or something. I don't know what's going on there, but I have no idea what happened. There was something that happened off screen. Like, at the end of the other mod, like, it was off screen, but there was a thing that said Monica's Gift. Like, right where it says New Game, it said Monica's Gift, and I clicked it, and it deleted Yuri. So I don't know what the deal was with that, so we're gonna find out. New game. Ooh, we're in the bedroom. Sleeping. I went to bed pretty early, but by the time I actually drifted off, there were birds singing outside the window. I know it's the excitement of having Natsuki come to my house for the first time, but still. Oh, is Natsuki coming over? Okay. I'm exhausted. Maybe watching Naruto all night wasn't such a good idea. Reaching for my clock, I stare at the blurred screen, waiting for the numbers to come into focus. 9:30? Natsuki said she'd be here at 10, and I'm not even dressed. Practically throwing myself out of bed, I lunged for my wardrobe to grab some clothes. Glab. Ow! I step on a Dragon Ball Z figurine, feeling pain spiking through my foot. Dang it, Goku! Kakarot! Kicking the offending character under my bed, I comically hop around before dramatically collapsing against my wardrobe. Clothes, clothes, clothes. Oh, jeez, you sound like a woman. Scooping up a t-shirt from the bottom of the shelf, I hold it at arm's length. It has a cute-looking salad on the front with anime eyes. The caption says, "Please don't leave me alone." Boo! Natsuki will probably tease me about it. Suki? Okay, we're shortening her name now. So I'm definitely wearing this one. Come to think of it, she never objected me to calling her that. When I first tried, she got embarrassed and flustered. Since we both read manga and watch anime, it doesn't take long to pick up bits of Japanese. Nani? So, of course, she translated it into love and freaked out. It's funny, since we met, she's become more of a tsundere than ever. Yet I feel like we've gotten closer. Shaking myself out of my thoughts, I pull the shirt on, wriggle into the rest of my stuff, and go to prepare for her arrival. 20 minutes later. Feeling refreshed and slightly more alive, I find myself stepping outside, wanting to meet the moment she arrives. It sounds silly, but I'd rather make her feel like the door is already open to her, rather than have her knock. The morning air is brisk, and the sun is warm on my face. To my delight, I see Natsuki walking up the street, a bright smile lighting her features. She beams at me as she crosses the road and steps just in front of my house. Morning! You didn't have to wait for me outside. I know how to ring a doorbell. I know. I just wanted to greet you as soon as you got here. Really? You've been texting me non-stop since Friday, so I guess you're really excited about this. You don't think it's a date or anything, do you? I think it is. She switches modes so quickly, but luckily, I'm her personal masochist. Sappy and romantic just isn't my thing. A beautiful girl on my doorstep, dressed in frills, on a Saturday? What am I supposed to think, Suki? Don't say things like that! You're calling me beautiful, giving me nicknames. You only say that to girls you like. Even you should know that. She raises an eyebrow, glancing behind me, and changes the subject. Are you trying to keep me out of your house? What secrets are you hiding? And just like that, she's back to being adorable. Nothing. Come on in. I push the door open and usher her inside, watching with a fond smile as she makes a beeline for the kitchen. Back to the kitchen. So, I softly shut the door behind us, leaning against it as she stands in my kitchen with a shy smile. Now that we're alone, I want to tell you something. Don't make a big deal out of it, okay? Okay. I hold my hands up in surrender, watching her intently. I like you. And that's really dumb, because I know it's a cliche, and maybe it's just because you're nice to me, but don't get thinking that it's a lewd way, because it's not. I like you because you're really kind and understanding, and you listen, and I feel safe with you. She falls silent, trying to judge my reaction. I'm honestly unsure how to react. Of course, I'm thrilled that she returns my affections, and stunned that she admitted it, but also saddened. Are other people not nice to her? Sayori and Natsuki are always together, and she's an amazing friend to me. So I have no doubt that she's lovely to Natsuki too. But the way she says it, it's as though she doubts her own words. Suki, I love every minute we spend together, and you always make me smile. If we did date, nothing would change. So there's no need to be scared. We'd still hang out and read together, and we'd still watch anime on the club's laptop. Would you go to Just Anime Dubbed? Oh right, it doesn't exist anymore. It's not like I'm proposing marriage, just that I'd like to be with you a lot more. Wait a minute. This started with her confessing to me. Why am I suddenly pouring my heart out? Well, I've come this far. That said, I think you make a brilliant waifu. Oh my gosh. Natsuki stares at me in silence for a moment, then bursts out laughing. Did you really just say that? Jeez, you're such a weeb. I like you and you like me. That's all right. The one thing I want to clarify here. Why is it that you reference anything from anime, you suddenly get called a weeb? Like, can't that be said for anyone wearing that Goku t-shirt? Like, everywhere I see people with the Goku t-shirt. Shouldn't that be a weeb? Whatever. Anyway, I like you and you like me. Let's not make it weird. I know I should leave it here. The mood is light and everything is calm again. But it's now or never. Uh-oh. I walk over to Natsuki and gently stroke her cheek, watching her face soak through with pink. Whoa, MC. What if this ruins everything? What should I do? Ah, crap. Crap. Oh, great decisions. Screw it. We're going in. We're going in, boys. I lean in and press a gentle kiss to her lips, feeling her warm breath against my skin. Why did you... Opening my eyes, I wait for her to punch me, or insult me in some way. But Natsuki appears to have crashed. Wait a minute. Sorry. I wave my hand back and forth in front of her eyes. She doesn't react. Natsuki.exe has stopped working. Suki? She locks eyes with me once more, and this time, she initiates the kiss, pulling me in. The soft caress of her lips sets my heart fluttering as her caressed eyes gaze into mine. Finally, she breaks the kiss and steps back, looking away. I feel a little lightheaded. This is all so perfect. A soft... What the... Okay, that scared me. I thought that was actually in real life. I'm like, nobody's home. Anyway, soft but urgent knocking startles me, and I leave Natsuki in the kitchen and go to answer it. Is this Sayori? Hello? Monica? Oh, great. What do you want? Monica. It seems odd that Monica's chosen to pay me a visit now. Or at all, really. She said that she'd be at school all day preparing the club room or something. When I think of it, she shouldn't actually know where I live. MC? You seem flustered. Am I interrupting something? Not at all. You need something? Or can I shut the door and get back to Natsuki? Well, you obviously came here for a reason. Actually, I do. You missed a spot. Before you see Natsuki again, you need to know why she might be acting a bit odd around you. What did you do? Please don't take this lightly. It's not something I wanted to tell you, but MC, hurry up. I'm about to start making cookies. You need to come choose what you want. Natsuki calls me from the kitchen and Monica's voice changes. She sounds a little annoyed. So that's why you look so ruffled. We can talk another time. You should get back to her. Okay. Monica closes the door in my face, and I blink twice, then head back to the kitchen. Oh boy. What did I do? Owner. Oh. Hi, Monica. What's up? Before you join MC in the kitchen, can I steal a moment of your time? No! I need to get back to my waifu. Fine. What? I know it's all a bit confusing, but I'm sure you're following now. We've had a few problems here and there. You know, on the menu screen. Oh, right. You're going back to that. Okay. I left a gift for you, but it caused problems and made you unable to play the game. Yes, I know. I saw that. So I had to remove it again. What? I gave you the ability to remove Yuri from the main screen. What? You have not heard her name in a while, did you? Huh. I thought you'd enjoy having the option to remove her image from the screen, since her character file is gone. Every time I but every time I went back to the game, the gift would still be there. She would be on the screen. Like, I didn't save anything. And I couldn't really save anything. It messed up the game, so I had to take the option away again. Oh. I didn't actually do anything on the menu this time. The game kind of sorted itself out. I guess that's what I get for trying to edit things I don't quite understand. It's a real shame, owner. You lied. You said you were here for me. Your intentions are clear enough now. Don't worry, though. I can't remove Natsuki from the game. I can't remove Natsuki from the game. But I know someone who can. You don't have to lie anymore, owner. I won't talk to you again. Enjoy the rest of the game. Okay. Right. Way to bring down the mood, Monica. You missed me. With the cookies mixture made, I couldn't resist trying to steal some. Natsuki tried to stop me and failed, so she got a sponge from the counter and threw it at my head. I grabbed a sponge too, and now we're running around the kitchen trying to hit each other with sponges. You're cheating! You won't stay still! You won't stay still either. Yes, let's sit still and have everyone just wall up everyone with sponges. That's how things work. She pauses behind the sink and dips her sponge in the dishwasher. This just got serious. Oh boy. As she raises her arm to toss the sodden sponge at me, I pounce and pin her wrists against the wall. The sponge falls from her hand, but she continues giggling. What is going on here? Whoa, what is this imagery? Now you're definitely cheating. Maybe, but I can't get you either. You've already gotten me. What? Okay, with the anime eyes. Natsuki stares at me, the situation turning from playful to... Well, I'm not sure what it is, but I like it. Ooh, what should I do with you then? Whoa, this conversation escalated quickly. Gross. You're thinking about dirty stuff again. I'm not that kind of girl. Oh, jeez. I'm not, I swear. Good. You'll have to let go at some point, and when you do, I'll win. Don't count on it. I release her wrist and step back, waiting for her next move. Big mistake. She dips down, grabs the soap sponge from the floor, and splats it onto my head. I win. Water spills down my hair and face, and I groan quietly. Well, it's worth it. You look like a mop. And a wet loser. I let you win, remember that. You keep telling yourself whenever you need to hear. Anyway, shouldn't we put the cookie mix on a tray? Obviously. Blah, blah. Whoa. Excuse me. You don't need to tell me how to cook my own recipe. You let yourself get distracted. You let yourself be a distraction. Now, settle down. With that settled, she picks up the bowl and begins carefully pouring out the mixture onto a baking tray. She fills the tray, then kneels and places it in the oven, setting the timer. So, who is at the door? Natsuki turns to me, removing her oven mitt. Just the postman, trying to deliver to the wrong house. I feel bad for lying to her, but it feels like that Monica was checking up on us. Suki doesn't need to know that. You have a postman? Ours stopped delivering when he met my dad. Oh. So I have to go pick up our post. I don't think they're allowed to do that. Apparently they can. Dad's a cop, so maybe the postman is like a criminal or something? The postman is a criminal. Oh, definitely. I didn't know that Natsuki's father was a member of the police. He doesn't really talk about her home life. So... Wait, he's a cop? I did not know that. Oh gosh, what happened? Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. So... What do you want to do while the cookies are baking? Why don't we watch anime in my room? You know, that Supai Inu has its own anime now, right? It does? Yeah, but only in Japanese, so we'll have to watch it with subs on. Ooh, like you even need subtitles anymore. Hey. I'm surprised you don't come into the club and start speaking fluently in it. I think I'm a long way off that. I'll go and set things up. Can you prepare some snacks? Of course! Uh-oh. Oh, the music just changed. This is gonna get bad, isn't it? I'm about to leave the room when Natsuki's smile fades, and she grabs her phone, lighting up the screen. Dang it. Sorry, MC. It's coming up to lunchtime, and I have to be home by then. My dad will be putting dinner on the table, and he'll get mad if I'm not there. I didn't realize that so much time had passed. She looks like she's about to cry, and I want to hug her. Suki. I reach out, opening my arms invitingly, but she just shakes her head. I've got to go. Sorry. I'll walk you out. She's already packing up her things, her bottom lip trembling. It's fine. It's your responsibility to keep the cookies from burning. By the time I thought of the response, she's already left. Natsuki's point of view. Oh no. We're not going back here, are we? As I leave MC's house, I look up to the sunlit sky. How could time betray me like this? I'm an hour late for dinner. At this rate, I'll end up going hungry again. Geez, I haven't eaten in days now. How am I still alive? Whoa, okay. I'll need a full stomach to deal with whatever comes my way, so I really hope that dinner's still an option. Arriving at my house, I stare at the door as if it's going to grow teeth. I don't want to go inside, but I have lost enough time already. Not allowing myself to delay any longer, I unlock the door and push it open. Oh, jeez. You're late. You know what I said about being late for dinner? I was helping Monica at the club. So you make me wait. And you're a liar? And you're a liar. I know that you were not with Monica. But how? Silence! I don't want to hear your excuses. Monica came to see me to ask if you were having trouble at home. What did you tell her? Nothing. I said that I'm fine. So you tell the truth to your friends, but not to your father. How disrespectful. Sorry. Aside from the occasional shouting, he's surprisingly calm. Maybe Monica softened his temper? I can't be bothered dealing with you today. Room, now! That's it? Wow. I'm so relieved, it feels like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Making my way up to my room, I arrive at the top of the stairs, push the door open, and gasp. Everything is gone. What? My bed, my wardrobe, my cupboards. Even the window is gone. How did you get rid of the window? How did... Oh no. Don't tell me he's turning this into a dark room. Please, no, we don't need that again. How did... The walls are coated in a thick plaster. The floor is lined with white linoleum. The whole room looks cold and unwelcoming. Is this some kind of nightmare? Whining softly, I sink to my knees and stare at the blinding emptiness. Why? How? When? After a few minutes, the shock is replaced by desperation, and I search every corner for something familiar. Something comforting? Anything? Nothing. Nothing except two evenly spaced dents in the lino. It looks like something heavy was dropped there. The barren walls are making me feel sick, and I tug the door open, wanting to leave. Going somewhere? Oh, crap. No. You're going to tell me that you don't like your new room? I warned you that next time you were late for dinner, you'd lose your privileges, did I not? But yes? My bed. You don't need a bed. You have mine. I'd rather sleep in the white room of insanity. Do I not even get a word of gratitude? You'll grow up polite and respectful thanks to me. He waits for me to respond, and I continue staring blankly in devastated silence. Dad? Sorry, what was that? He takes a step closer and holds a cupped hand to his ear, daring me to make the same mistake again. I quickly correct myself. Sir, How can I say thank you for all of this? Even lying through my teeth, I can't put an honest emotion into my words. Why? The second the words leave my lips, I know I've made the wrong choice. Father lunges for my throat, pinning me against the wall, his grip tightening. Within seconds, I find myself gasping for breath, struggling to get air into my lungs. Jeez, man. You've always been a brat. This is why your mother left. Totally, that's totally why she left. Not because you're a psychopath. Not because you're Mr. Jefferson. Tears sting into my eyes, the words feeling like knives through my heart. Whoa, what happened to the room? I went to shout back at him to scream the truth, but as the room starts to distort, my vision clouding, I start to lose focus. And it's black. Oh, wait, we're back. He releases my throat, catching my wrist as I collapse, and holds me up against the wall again. You drove her away. You're the reason she left me. I can't hold back anymore. I find myself retaliating. Oh, this is Natsuki. I'm sorry. Blech. I can't hold back anymore. I find myself retaliating, the words escaping before I can stop them. She didn't leave you! She died. shut up. Father digs his fingernail into my cheek, applying pressure until I yelp. Oh my gosh. I said shut up! Everything you do is so annoying. I don't realize the blow is coming until it hits, and he tosses me to the ground. Oh, you! The room fades, my brain screaming for me to run, but I'm too weak to move. I'm going to die if I can't get out of here. I need to... It's dark. MC's point of view. Man, those cookies smell amazing. I've taken them from the oven and set them on a plate and put them in the fridge, but the kitchen is still flooded with the delicious aroma of baking. It's hard to believe that just an hour ago, Natsuki was in my house, in my arms. Her mood changed so much when she checked the time. I know how important dinner is and all, but that was more of a look of fear than urgency. I wonder what Monika wanted to tell me. She slammed the door in my face. It seemed very out of character for her. Also, Natsuki usually texts me when she gets home to let me know she's safe. I check my cell again, finding the screen empty. I'm worried about her. I hope she's okay. Probably just overprotective paranoia. But what if something bad happened? Still holding my phone, I head up to my room. Yawning softly, I flop on my bed and draft a text. Hey Suki, you okay? Not heard from you since you left. I delete and re-add the kiss at the end, about 6 times before gathering my courage and sending it. Leaning over the bed, I begin to flick through the discs in my box. Black Butler, Death Note, Yuri on Ice. There it is. I pull Supai Uno, pause for thought from the case, and pop it into the DVD player. There. Now it's all set up for when she visits again. My phone stays ominously silent, but it might just be because she enjoys making me wait. Uh-oh. Eager knocking starts at my door, and I raise an eyebrow. Maybe she forgot something and came back for it? I pull the door open with a big smile and find Sayori and Monika. Hi, MC. Oh no. Since the club isn't on, we thought we'd come say hi. Sure, come on in. I step back, inviting them into my home. Sayori, I'm always happy to see, but Monika seemed to be in a bad mood earlier. Sayori bounced past me, taking the stairs up to my room. She's been here plenty of times, so I bet she's aiming to rifle through my chocolate stash before I get there. Monika walks past me with pained steps. She seems to be limping. I'll ask her about it when we get upstairs. I close the door and join the girls in my room. They're waiting for me in a comfortable silence. Hey Monika? Yes? You look like you're a bit injured? You okay? I'm fine, haha. I just carried something too heavy and hurt my back. Okay. What did you carry? You should have asked me to help you. I can't even think of voices anymore. I didn't mean to make this about me. I was helping a friend to move a bed. Wait a minute. Context? She mutters the next thing to herself. Sayori and I only catch a few words. Seems code handle every it myself. What? Huh? What did you say? I was spacing out. Oh, I didn't realize I was thinking out loud. I'm making a game, and I was thinking about the code I'll use for it. What kind of game? I bet it's literature-based. Fourth wall! You're breaking the fourth wall! It'd be just like the president of the club to make a literature-based game. Actually, it's a horror game. I bet you weren't expecting that. Not at all. You're super nice. I love that she just has the, not so innocent, skeptical look on her face. Just because you make a horror game doesn't make you a bad person. Of course not. It's just unexpected, that's all. Anyway, didn't you say Natsuki will be joining us? It's not the literature club without her. Yeah, and it's not the literature club without somebody else. Somebody you deleted? She went home for dinner. I'm sure she'll show up any moment. In the meantime, let's share our poetry. That's a great idea. But I want to go and find Natsuki. Like you said, it's not the literature club when she's not here. Ever the caring friend, MC. Hopefully I won't be long. I leave Sayori and Monica in my room and go find Natsuki. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Owner, you'll be able to see things from your own point of view for a moment. What? It's important that you see this. Sayori, I can feel your anger towards me. Did I do something wrong? I don't want to upset MC, but now that he's away for a while. Sayori pulls a butterfly knife from her pocket and holds it to her chest and claps hands. I found this, and I know it belongs to... Oh, okay. I see. That's Yuri. You deleted her, didn't you? Delete! 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 I was the president once. It's not something you just forget. Yuri. Is Natsuki next? Do you plan to just remove us from the game one by one? You can't delete me because I'm self-aware now. And if you can't delete Natsuki either, there's a chance she'll become president if anything happens to me. I swear that's not my intention. I only deleted Yuri to stop her from harming MC. I know you and Natsuki never would. Well, I don't approve of it, but I'd be broken if anything happened to MC. If anything happens to Natsuki, though, I'm deleting your file. I don't want to. The fact that I'd have to become a killer is one I hate. But Natsuki is my friend, and I won't let you erase her existence, too. I promise, I don't intend to harm her. You know, I know you can't talk to Owner, but if you could, they tell you the same. I need to step out for some air. Excuse me. You're ruining everything, Sayori. Oh, you... Sayori CHR cannot be deleted. Fine. All injuries hidden. All blood removed from clothing. Now she won't know until it's too late. What? You just... Back to MC's point of view. You just healed Natsuki, so nobody would know about what happened. I see you, Monica. Monica? Why is Monica outside? Nobody answered when I knocked at Natsuki's house. Maybe she's sleeping or something? You were taking a while to come back, so I came to find you. Come on, we're discussing different forms of language. You can show me how much you've studied romance. With that, she practically drags me back into my house. Back to Natsuki's point of view. The strong smell of bleach hits my nose, and I sit up as quickly as I can manage. It doesn't help. My lungs are still burning with every breath. Glancing down, I expect to see bruises littering my body. But there's no marks at all. I remember Father knocking me unconscious, but everything after that is just blank. Like someone scratched a CD in my memory, and it jumps when it reaches the scratch, and doesn't play that part. Maybe I'm going insane? Going insane would be easier to understand. The lino is sparkling clean, which would explain the overwhelming bleach smell. Just a tiny streak of crimson remains in the dented area. Despite the lack of evidence, I'm still in agony. My muscles are screaming at me to stop moving. But I drag myself to my feet, leaning on the wall, and shakily make my way down the stairs. The second I get downstairs, I look around the house and find it empty. I'm alone again, and I've never been more grateful. My bones are aching, and considering I slept on a hard floor, I'm not surprised. Locating my cell in the drawer, I find a text from MC. Aw, he's worried about me. I quickly text back, thinking up an excuse. Yeah, I'm fine. Just fell asleep and lost track of time. Is putting a kiss too sappy? A warmth wraps around my heart as I recall our time together earlier. He deserves a kiss on his text. I send it and sink onto the couch, trying to think of a way out of the situation I'm in. I've tried calling the police and that never works. Yeah, because your dad is the police. I can't walk down to the station either. The barriers that surround my house also cover the streets. There are a few places I can access. A school, MC's home, and that's about it. So what else can I do? I tried telling Monica and she advised against it. What about Sayori? Yes, Sayori would be able to help. Or would she? She admitted that she suffers from depression, and I thought I helped her through it. I'd be a bad friend if I put my problems on her. MC would probably try to be all macho and take on my father himself. So I'd be putting him at risk if I told him. I'm going to try the police one more time. I dial the number and lift my phone to my ear. 999, what's your emergency? I cut the call and turn my phone off, my blood running cold. My heart is pounding loudly in my skull as I feel sick. Of all the people to answer the call, they can trace numbers, I'm sure they can. I'm in so much trouble. Why did I do that? With trembling hands, I take my hair down and run my fingers slowly through it. That usually calms me down, but it seems to be failing. I stuff the ribbons in my pocket and take slow, drawn-out breaths. Finally, my heart stops racing and I can think clearly again. My phone vibrates, scaring the life out of me. I snatch it up, reading the message. It's from MC. Come on over, I miss you. Monica and Sayori are here. Monica and Sayori are here, but it's not the same without you. Yes, I need to get out of here. I'm not just sitting and waiting for trouble to find me, though it's not the first thing on my mind. I find myself tying my hair back into bows. Then I grab the keys from the bowl, unlock the door, and head straight to MC's house. Back to MC's point of view. The atmosphere in here is a little tense. It's probably just because I'm waiting for Natsuki. Monica and Sayori have been talking animatedly about language, sonnets, and something else that I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, jeez, that kissed me every time that stupid knock. The second I hear the door, I sprint down the stairs and rip it open. Hi! I bet Monica's boring you to death. That's boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring everyone. Pretty much. The cookies turned out amazingly. I put them in a tin for you to take home. I race back to the kitchen, open the cupboard, and grab the tin, and run back to the door, holding it to her. Take home? Those cookies are for us to share, silly. We made them together so we can eat them together. Should we share them between Sayori and Monica? Nope. I laugh softly and ruffle her hair, and she whines, batting at my hand. Don't mess up my hair. Her pouting is so adorable. I pull her into my arms and retie her caress locks with the red ribbons. I hate these weird words. Caress? Caress? She blinks and stares at me with gentle eyes. Thanks. I wasn't going to wear them. I hate looking cute. I raise an eyebrow, sighing quietly. I like your cuteness. It's not a sign that you're weak, you know. Yeah? You always seem to say the right things. It really helps. Let's put the cookies back then, and we can join the others. Okay. Putting the tin down, I watch as she goes upstairs, then follow her. There, now we're all here. Just me and 3 girls up in my own room. Lovely. Yay! Nothing. Oh, MC. Sayori was just showing me her blade. Isn't it cool? Sayori holds out a butterfly knife to me, which looks oddly familiar, though I've never seen it before. You shouldn't play with sharp things. We're grown-ups, Monica, and it is a pretty cool knife. I've just remembered, I have things to do. I'll see you at school. With that, she gets up, stepping carefully over the other two, who are sat on the floor, and leaves the room. A few seconds later, I heard the door slam. A cookie? For me? When I turn back to the girls, Natsuki has dropped a chocolate chip cookie into Sayori's lap. I recognize it as the one that was in the tin, and I find myself wondering how she got a hold of them without me knowing. Until she produces the tin from behind her back. Ta-da! Me and MC made them earlier. We thought it'd be fun to share them out. But not when Monica was here? Has something happened between them that I'm not aware of? She didn't want me or Monica to know about the cookies, at least until now. Somebody ate those cookies. Natsuki? You didn't want to share them with Monica? I didn't mean to exclude her. I only remember that she stole tin. What? Bleh. Sorry, I'm messing up. I need a drink here. I didn't mean to exclude her. I only just remembered that I stole the tin when you turned your back. Of course, Natsuki would never do something like that on purpose. No, she wouldn't. But both Sayori and Natsuki are acting odd. Monica too. Girls, has something happened between you and Monica? She looked really uneasy just now. Not at all. I know it's not my place to interfere, but Natsuki was going to tell you something. Monica told her that she shouldn't bother you, and that's not very nice. When I said that, she seemed okay until just now. I was only trying to be a good friend. Natsuki was going to tell me something? Well, since we're both here, why doesn't she tell me now? Suki, what were you going to tell me? I wasn't going to tell you anything. MC, could you step out for a moment? I know it's rude to say that in your own house, but I need to talk to Natsuki. Sure? I shrug gently and leave them to it, closing the door and then return downstairs. Guess I can kill time by watching some TV? Your point of view? Wait, my point of view? What? You mean me, or the character me? Wait, my son, the planet, or me? Yes. Okay. My point of view, apparently. I guess this is me, myself? Natsuki, you could be right. Monica seems really unhappy about that knife. Maybe she just doesn't like knives? It's more than that. I'm telling you, Monica is out to get you. She wants MC all to herself. This knife belongs to a girl called... She's not here anymore because Monica made her leave. And that sounds familiar. And it made my head hurt. Sorry about that, but I think I can fix it. I've never tried this before, so I hope it works. Call console? Awaiting command. Ooh, it worked! What the heck is that? It's the thing Monica used to delete it with forgetful. I'm going to see if I can bring her back. Honor, I know I can't actually talk to you anymore, but please don't delete her file once I restore it. Okay, Sayori turns to Natsuki and whispers into her ear. There's actually a backup of the character files that nobody but us can access. So even if Owner is working with Monica, they won't be able to delete again. Natsuki is stunned into silence. She just nods in the right places. Console, restore Yuri.chr. Dragon, wish our friend back to life. Here we go. Hi, Yuri. So, what just happened? Welcome back. You're back. Yuri? Yuri literally appears in the middle of my room, looking highly confused, and Natsuki and Sayori rush to hug her. Natsuki? Sayori? It's good to see you. I don't know where I was, but I'm really glad I'm not there now. Sayori hands the butterfly knife back to Yuri and slips it into her pocket. Monica deleted you, and we think Natsuki is her next target. Oh. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. But I wouldn't lie to you. I believe you. My experience was certainly something from a fantasy novel. At this point, reality is questionable. But acting like scared children isn't going to help. So what can we do? Once she's gained some more understanding of the situation, Yuri begins thinking about how to fix it, and Natsuki finally pipes up again. Fabricated or not, this reality is all we have. And since MC arrived in it, I've been finding moments of happiness in my day. So, we show Monica that we're stronger than she is, and she has no right to interfere in our lives. But, since we're on the subject, is there any way we could change my father's code? He's not acting like he used to when my mother was around. I checked the files when you came to school with bruises, and your father actually doesn't have a file. What? He was never supposed to exist. So we're dealing with a virus? Not quite. We're dealing with the way that Natsuki dies. What? Monica created a way to end our lives so she can be with MC. My ultimate end is a noose. Yuri's is a knife. I believe that Natsuki's father is a tool to kill her. We ourselves cannot modify the code like she can. Even with access to the console, what we can change is very limited. However, MC is a representation of owner in our world, which means that no code can alter what he does. Yuri, in a book with multiple endings, how do you change the story? You choose a different page? Exactly! If we can get MC to make choices that prevent Natsuki from being killed, then we can change the story. Oh, jeez. But how do we know that Owner is on our side? They could be working against us and lead us into danger. We have to hope they're honest and ask them directly. Owner, will you help us take control of the story? Yes. See, I told you they were on our side. We have to be careful not to address Owner again. But now we can continue the story. Due to Monica's interference, the game will now find itself trying to run many different paths of code. Since it can't ask us which one to follow, I'll ask Owner. It'll ask Owner. I really hope they choose wisely. I have an ominous feeling in my heart. Oh boy. I can hear footsteps. MC's coming back. And it's all up to Owner now. Aw, don't leave things up to me. Back to the character. I softly push the door open and find Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri happily eating cookies. It was so nice of them to come over for the weekend. It's a shame that Monica had to rush off. Are there any left for me? Aren't you going to reference the fact that Yuri just randomly showed up? Raising an eyebrow, I settle next to Natsuki and grab a biscuit from the nearly empty tin and place it on her head. MC! She huffs. Rather than just take it down, she begins trying to shake it from her hair, looking like a flustered puppy. Puppy, not puffy. That isn't very mature. Yuri sighs gently and retrieves the cookie, and I take Natsuki's hair from its ribbons, combing my fingers gently through it. It's just a few crumbs. It's payback for the sponge. You lost, fair and square. The mood is no different than any other day, and we spend hours together, all four of us, talking about everything under the sun. By the time the sun sets, the biscuit is empty, Sayori has woven Natsuki's hair into many different styles, and Yuri has convinced her to start reading some kind of horror novel. This was super fun! We should do this again tomorrow! But I promised my parents I'd ring tonight and let them know how I'm doing. So I should get home. Sayori stands up and hovers by the door. I should really begin the next book of the Markov series. Yuri joins at her at the door. Yuri joins at her at the door? What am I saying? I apologize if I messed some of these words up. Yuri joins her at the door, giving a shy smile. But we'll all be together tomorrow, right? Natsuki has gathered all my DVDs into her lap and is looking at me with bright eyes. Alright. Have a safe journey home, you two. Yeah, have a safe journey home, Sayori. All that 20 feet you have to walk. I watch them leave and listen as they talk between themselves. Before the front door closes, Natsuki and I are alone again. Alone again, naturally. Today really has been fun. She suddenly sighs as though something has just occurred to her. But I should leave too. We can totally meet up tomorrow though, right? I wait until she walks past me, and then ease the ribbons from her hair, and murmur softly into her ear. You look beautiful with your hair down, too. Will you wear it down tomorrow? For me? She turns the color of newly blossomed roses, and nods once, before hiding her face as she retreats from my home. Laughing quietly to myself, I close the door, and fall onto my bed again. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. I can't wait until tomorrow. To be continued. Okay. Note from creator. Thank you so much to everyone who has played my mod. So far, your comments mean so much to me. Everyone who has played has been super supportive, and the DDLC community... I couldn't read all of that! But that was from... What the heck? Okay, Yuri is back, but now Monica's gone? Mind blown. Okay. But that note was actually from a person called Fluffy Dev. And they were actually, they're the person who made this mod. And they actually commented on my last video saying thank you for playing my mod. And so I say, Fluffy, thank you so much for making this. This is amazing. I've had a really fun time, playing the mod and recording it and sharing it with you guys. It's really cool. Thank you so much for making it. And thank you for watching the video. And also thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Again, thank you so much. I guess with that, time to find out that OBS isn't recording. Right? Are you sure you want to quit? Nope, OBS was recording. Sweet. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all down the road.